What's up everybody, Seds here, and today I'm going to be giving you a tips and tricks guide to Eternal card game as a free-to-play user. And honestly, if you follow this guide, you will actually be able to compete in tournaments and get really high ranked. And it's just a myth, like you don't need to spend money. Yeah, spending money in this game will kind of give you a little bit faster boost. But honestly, if you follow this guide and you generally kind of play like every other day or whatever, you will actually be there pretty quickly. So let's go over the basics. You always want to make sure you complete your dailies. Dailies are a nice boost of gold. And also, I'm going to repeat this from my other video because some of you might have not have seen it. But also, for new players, you get one free forge. And honestly, that's going to be a really huge boost in cards. So you can play Forge two different ways. If you're having an amazing RNG, then play to win in Forge. But if your RNG on cards is just so bad, you know, just pick the cards that you need, because that's the beauty of Forge, that you actually get to keep the cards that you play with. So that will also boost you up on the cards that you need. Or you might get good RNG and get a couple rares even though you don't need them in your current deck, or any of your future decks, you can also DE them. The next amazing place you're going to be grinding your butt off is the Gauntlet mode. Gauntlet mode is going to be the ultimate best way to get gold. Honestly, there's no better way to get gold, especially as a new player. Even as an advanced player, it's still going to be really amazing. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to farm out Gauntlet. And here's the thing that will totally screw you in Gauntlet mode. You want to make sure you're able to farm 1 through 7 at a nice steady rate. And then once you get to the point where you're farming 1 through 7 super quickly, then you're going to want to move on, kill the boss, and move on to the next stage of Forge. But the problem is, the higher you go in Forge, the harder the computer will be. So this is where you're going to want to farm out 1 through 7 until you're just getting there effortlessly, or like 99% of the time. Kill the boss, move on, rinse and repeat, farm the hell out of that. And now let's say you get to Master's rank in Forge. Now you're probably wondering, what do you do? Well, honestly, that's easy. At this point, you're going to want to save your gold, and you're going to want to move over to Forge. And anytime you get the 5k gold, you're going to want to spend it on Forge and not packs. But remember, you have to get to at least Master rank in Gauntlet before you start dumping your gold into Forge. Now let's move on. Now let's say that you're getting a lot of crafting materials and you're kind of wanting to start build a deck. Well, this deck is going to be the best starting off deck, especially for farming Gauntlet and ranked as well. Like, this deck does amazing in ranked, and this is actually the deck you're currently seeing right now. And the reason why I say this deck is just the amazing deck that you should start off with, unless, you know, you have experience and you're built a deck that can easily farm Gauntlet no problem, then just kind of ignore this bit. But ultimately, the Warcry deck is just utterly amazing. It bases off of the Warcry proc, so it has a lot of cards that have Warcry. And also for survivability, it has a bunch of life leech. So this deck is not only amazing in that aspect, but the upgradable aspect of this deck is just phenomenal. Because as you continue, you can actually get cards and upgrade this deck to make it more advanced. So here's the theory and game style of this deck. This deck is, like I was saying, is super aggressive. So you always want to be attacking with the people that you have Warcry on. So, and also always keep your 1 cost with the 3/3 ability. You want to keep those to help keep your 2 1s alive. Don't use them preemptively. Wait until someone decides to block. Put that on it to keep your Warcry guys keep farming, because ultimately in the end you'll turn a 2/2 into a 12/12. That's how powerful this deck is. On top of that, you have a bunch of enchantments, you have a bunch of counters, and this deck has a bunch of survivability. So just play super aggressive with this deck and you will overcome Gauntlet no problem. Well guys, that is about it for the beginner's farming guide and how to get into this game as quick as possible. I will be making a more advanced video later on, but for now this is a very nice start, and if you follow this guide you'll be farming gold like the experienced players and you'll be able to catch up super quick. But I just want to let you guys know I will keep all the footage still going, so if you guys want to hang around, listen to music, and watch this deck in action to kind of learn from it and maybe make your own budget deck, to kind of, you know, slowly work towards this. This deck in total cost 4,900. So hopefully you guys had some good RNG and it won't cost you the whole 4,900. So that would be pretty rip. But like I always do, I will put all links in the description. I will put the link directly to this build. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this video helps you out. Also, don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to be putting out a lot more videos and tips and tricks and all of that fun stuff. So until the next time, I'll see you guys later.
Somebody wins and some lose. I can see through your disguise. Lay it down, hope for something better. Looking at the clouds, the cyber and the weather. You can't keep this up. The lines are just too much. Kick back, start another fire. Looking at the clouds, making shapes that you admire. You can't stop it now, 'cause you don't know how. You can't stop it now. Run free and dive into the sky. Hear the wind crying out its prayer. Why are we so ashamed to be alive? Break the chains and our freedom's ours to take. Look behind your back. Chase a light when the world is getting darker. I have a dream where love's the only side. So take my hand, join the army of the shadows. Going harder, we are more than numbers. Standing in the shade. Going louder, we are all one color. Standing in the way. Join the army of the shadows. Join the army of the shadows. Join the army of the shadows. Shadows, shadows. Join the army of the shadows. Join the army of the shadows. Going harder, we are more than numbers. Standing in their shade. Going louder, we are all one color. Standing in their way. What if I go stronger? What if I get higher? What if I start doing things I know I will regret? I will make my own way, I will not surrender. I will do my best until I get put under. What if I go strong?